to come out to my property, right? And know that my kids are safe and healthy. The dispatcher said, we told that bitch to take it up with her sheriff's department and stop bugging us.
At the end of the day, all this stuff, and they have the biggest mouth to call other people trash and everything else. But do you ever notice how they sit with these people? They get in boxes with these people. They yell and scream and defend them like, you're trash, Savage, you defended Nicole. But they get in these boxes and they defend people. Like, for instance, I'm a couple days ago, people were just in a box with James, right? But then you get pissed off at the person, and it's, you're this, and this, and you did this, and you did. So you accepted it while you were sitting with them. You knew this. You still sat with them, and now you're mad at them, and now it's an issue. Now it's time to call them out again. I don't get that.
Dassy just did it yesterday morning. Just yesterday morning, Sassy.
Hey, James, you're in a private chat with us, right? You've heard Unbreakable tell you who made it okay for her to sit with us, even though I fly the black flag, right? Who went to her and hailed us, defended Mac to her, and she is now one of our best friends, right? We don't talk about Mac with her, right?
No.
But it was Grow who talked Unbreakable into even sitting with us.
Me and James just had this conversation the other night. We can have friends, but it don't mean our friends got to like our friends. As long as you stay respectful when the time comes and we're all together for something that's important, then that's all.
But the point is that Grow just did that, but Grow is hopping in boxes on a hate Mac train and a this, that train when she's the one, when they were friends, it wasn't a hate Mac train. It wasn't a pissing on a black flag green screen.
Right.
It wasn't. It was a come on, Unbreakable. Embrace the fact that this man said this, and then listen, May's good, they're good. You got to hear the stories, all this other stuff.
Everybody be the first to tell you in this box, me and Mac don't see eye to eye, but a lot of people don't like him because he stands on motherfucking business. I'll give him that. And me and Mac hasn't always seen eye to eye. We used to talk. We used to chop it up. He knows about me. I know about him. But at the end of the day, it's always a jealousy thing. And that man does. He stands on business. And I'll be the first to say it.
Listen, I will never defend the gross things that you said.
Exactly. But don't trigger somebody and get them to get to that point and then cry victim once they get to that point because you triggered them so motherfucking much.
Preach.
Okay, so I just got to know something. Are you shitting me when you say Nicole and Grow are friends?
They're back friends. They always will be. They were probably secretly friends this whole motherfucking time.
Oh. She's just here saying she loves Grow.
Oh, my.
Lucky I can't find that video because I'd play it. And I said this 100 times. Any receipts anybody wants, come in the comments and say what receipts you want played, and I'll play it.
Oh, my motherfucking.
Did we just say? We just said. Not even. I said this a while ago, and we just said it again. It's only a matter of time before they're sitting together.
Well, I wonder how.
I literally have a checklist, and they literally went through the entire checklist in like 6 hours.
Well, I wonder how her friend Lala likes that.
Oh, Lala was defending her before too. Lala was just defending Missy too. Like,
don't let Lala fool you. She's
whatever gets them clout. They don't stand on no morals. It's whatever gets them the clout, wherever the most hype is. Then they drag people for not having morals when they themselves don't have morals.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said earlier, I'm not arguing with no bitch that got her lights in her kid's name. I'm not arguing with no bitch who's a mother who sits with another mother that trashed her kids.
Oh my, this is too much for me.
It's weird.
What?
You can't see me sitting with somebody who trashed my kids or who was my op before. You ain't never seen me do that. That's out your motherfucking mind.
Yo, I feel like this is what I honestly feel like. I feel like this book has caused a lot of people to start jumping from side to side. Them bitches were not just sitting together, but now they both got enemies in common. Them two bitches, Gro is mad at me, Nicole is mad at Savage. Them two bitches are now sitting right side by side after they've done all this dirt to each other.
And Sassy's mad at me, so she been riding on their dick too.
Yeah, today was let me sit with the people I hate. Like,
so today was opposite day.
In one breath, it's oh, come up here. I hate you. We hate each other, but I am gonna say that they are telling the truth on this, this, and this. And everyone's like, yeah. An hour later or the next day, it's that motherfucker ain't shit. They lie. All they do is lie on this motherfucker. They're a bunch of liars, but they weren't a liar enough to say, what the fuck? They don't see themselves like that.
And once again, that's why I will always protect Savage, regardless if she's around or not, because I know I could come to her and I could tell her the most crazy shit that's going on in my life, and she could turn around and get mad at me 2 days from now, and I bet you she still don't tell anybody what the fuck I talked to her about.
No. And just like I say,
I just said this. I literally just said this to May and them. I said in a private chat, I said, even if me and Savage started beefing today, nothing that is involved with this fucking book would get thrown in my face.
Right. Well, and what was the first thing Sassy did this morning?
I threw it right in my fucking face.
And just like when Savage was sitting with Nicole, I'm not gonna lie, I snapped Savage. I said, why the fuck you hanging out with this bitch, bro? Kevin, mind your business. I give everybody a chance. I'm not going to let you speak ill on her, was exactly what the fuck she told me. And like I said, so Nicole, if I know you're listening, for you to turn around and shit on Savage the way you did, this woman has defended your name behind closed doors against me numerous times. And I consider myself one of Savage's best friends. And she still did not let me shit on you, not one fucking time.
Yeah, she's fucking listening through her tears.
So you lost a real one. Just realize you lost a real one.
A bunch of real ones, dude. You lost a bunch of
just like with James. I always cared about James and respected James, but he started hanging out with people, and I knew I wasn't allowed around that circle until I was a man the other night, and I apologized to one. And I realized, okay, I was in the wrong for what I said to Ashlyn. I always will admit that, but out of respect for him, I stayed out of his lives when he was live with like May and Ashlyn and all them, because it's a respect thing. I'm not gonna hop in there and be like, fuck you guys, I'm in here for James. No, that's not how it works.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny is James had no fucking idea. None. And then in a call, I was like, God damn it. I said, but he apologized, right? And James goes, why the fuck didn't you tell me? I said, I wasn't going to do that to you.
Because we're all adults.
I wasn't going to do that to you. You and him were having a conversation. I said, you and him were having a conversation, right? And me and Ashlyn were having a conversation in the comment section. And I think you picked up on it, right? James kind of didn't. He was like,
still respecting y'all as females.
Right. But then you apologized, which was the right thing to do. And I knew, right, because you and I had a conversation right after it happened. I knew you were in a bad place. I knew you were in a dark place, right?
I was just going through it with this whole battle with the baby mama and all that for my sons and shit. I took it out on the wrong people.
Yeah.
Bro, when you first came around over there when I was sitting with Nicole, the first time I ever met you, Nicole literally, while I was in the live with you, messaged me and said, don't fucking trust him. I don't like him. He's about out of here. He was about
and then we stayed up drunk singing Kevin Gates together.
But she didn't. Since she didn't block you, it's because of Savage.
Right.
But she was definitely talking wild shit.
And that's because me and her used to be close. I used to stick up for her against a lot of people. I can't count how many times me and my best friend Brie Larson has bumped heads because I was like, Brie, leave the girl alone. Give her a chance. Leave her alone. She's a good person. And then she fucking proved me wrong.
Funky fat bitch.
Thank asshole.
Guys, I gotta take my ass to bed. I don't know what I'm doing.
You work tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta get
Hell yeah. Have a great day at work.
Yeah, he's got to go. Listen, he's got to go pay into a system that doesn't help him out.
We can't sit around and collect all that free stuff.
Damn, I thought he was going to stay at home and begging women for money for a book.
I just want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
Oh, Mimi, I appreciate it.
Listen, the most ridiculous thing that I heard. Listen, the most ridiculous thing that I heard, right, was when Bare Necessities called James a scammer. I was like, God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things.
It was funny, though.
Somebody calls me a scammer, I'm going to get my scam on.
They were funny. Them two were funny. Bare Necessities was funny. James was like, what did James say?
Bro, as that was happening, my Cash App dinged. I didn't even put my fucking Cash App in the comments. As that was happening, enough money to buy a second, it wasn't for it though, but enough money to buy the second book hit my Cash App. You funky bitch, keep talking about me. Green Devil like the mother. I said, yo, I was sitting there.
She said, I'm not scared of anyone on the app. I was like, fuck, the only thing scared of you is your goddamn anti-wrinkle cream.
But she said, oh, that's what she said that was funny. She said, I got one question. Josh, are you on the spectrum or not so I know how to handle you? I said, what the fuck did you say?
Yo, because we've been saying it for so long, people don't know.
I need to know if you're on the spectrum.
Well,
and here's Icky. What's the spectrum? I said, I don't know. Cable company, internet provider. That shit was funny, though.
So what's really bad is, so that all started, right? So we had a Mother's Day live. And this young kid with a guitar hopped in and was singing. They took a picture of him and green screened him in their live, right? And said that that was Josh Trees and he was special needs. That is where it started. And it fucking went to fucking hell in a handbasket since then, and now we're making fun of special needs. No, we're not. Listen, I don't have 47 baby daddies, and Josh ain't special needs. Jesus Christ, he's actually highly intelligent. He might not sound it, but he's actually highly intelligent.
Justice for a little buddy.
Yo, he really is intelligent. He's a very smart person.
He said it again today. He said, well, I am a little bit. I said,